That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Digging in, David Dahl. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
2-2 the count. Ball three. 3-2 now.
Two-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sink or change up right here. Got to get it up.
And he lays off here, ball four, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away. As a look, now the pitch. Nolan Arenado comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
In the dirt here. Into the box, Charlie Blackmon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, the pitch. From the belt, kicks and deals. Snap throw from the catcher, not in time. Dahl leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. That's lifted the other way out to left. Bodie is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Now batting, Albert Almora. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Albert Almora.
Pitch on the way.
Ball.
The 1-0 is taken for ball two. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Chris Bryant waits on deck. And he takes ball four. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Chris Bryant is at the plate as he watches ball one. Nobody out, runner on first. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he fouls this one off. Hit softly down the line at first. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Batting first, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he'll be back in standing up. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. There's a drive out to left center field. And the runner is in from second. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. And that brings up Javi Baez. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Swing, and he pops him up. Coming in is Blackmon. He can't get there as it falls in. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well. At the plate now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. 2 balls and no strikes to the Cubs designated hitter. Runner's on his way to third. In there, now the throw. Behind the runner to second. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. And he is in there. Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
Lined hard toward right center. Blackman is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. At the plate, Jason Hayward looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hayward tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. 1-1 the count now. Lined into right, a base hit.
Batting it, the left fielder, David Bodie.
At the plate, David Bodie, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Off and running is Hayward. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Blackman is under it. And the inning is over. Settling in now, Daniel Murphy. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. Here comes the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
As an offense right here, 4-0. You can't let that get away from you. You're a grand slam from tying this one up. Everyone take a deep breath and just start getting some guys on base.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Striding in for the Rockies, Ian Desmond. Drilled to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. In now for Colorado, Garrett Hampson. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A ball and no strikes.
You got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Not close. It's 2-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bodie is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Leading off. For the Cubs, the second baseman, Jason.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And Kipnis is going to reach on a base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, Albert.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. Gloved by Arenado. Back to Murphy, and they get them both. So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Chris Bryant. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the run is Dahl. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Next for the Rockies is the DH, Josh Fuentes, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit back toward the mound. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado.
Batting 9.
Standing in now, Drew Butera, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Trevor Story steps in now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. No. Balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already. And there are 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Almora. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Story picks it up. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Javier Baez. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Yeah, he did a great.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. Fouled off. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Dahl. And he makes the catch for the second out. So bases are empty here with two gone. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Hit hard up the middle. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Up next to the Cubs,
Here's Jason Hayward now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. He's running. Pitch is high. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, the bottom fell out of it.
1 ball.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. Contreras corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Arenado is retired, and there's one away.
Number 19.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Blackmon is retired. 2 down now. Daniel Murphy steps in now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. That's wide. 2-0. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. This is popped up. Kipnis has a play. And that ends the inning. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy.
High and deep to straightaway right. Blackmon going back at the track. And it's gone as they add still another.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Stepping in now, David Bodie. As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit.
Up next to the Cubs, the second baseman.
So now to the plate, Jason Kipnis. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Look out, 2-0 now.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside, makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
3-0 to him now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit out towards second. One there. Back to Murphy, and they get them both. So here's Albert Almora next. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to make up for it right here.
0-1 the count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 6 runs, 9 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And it's fouled away. That misses. 1-2. Almora with an even count, 2-2. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes and 2 out, and he misses and likely will get an earful here as that retires the side. Ready for another chance? Ian Desmond. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Sacrifice attempt here. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
The bat, number 8, designated hitter.
And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. First pitch on its way. Drew Butera will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Bases are loaded here with 1 away. And in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Not a good at bat from him so far. He's got the bases loaded out there, but he's been way too aggressive, chasing the first 2 pitches way out of the zone.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's 0 for 1 thus far. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count. Not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
3-0 to him now. From the stretch. That one's in there. 3-1.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Now the 2-0. Hit in the air to right field. Hayward has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning now. Here's Chris Bryant now. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and he missed that time. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
A ball and a strike now. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Butera finds it, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rizzo. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1-1 to count. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. This is on the ground over to first. The second for 1. On to first, and Rizzo's retired as well. A double play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Ready for another shot now. Charlie Blackmon. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Almora. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he'll make it as he starts out inning number 6 with a leadoff triple. Here's Daniel Murphy now. As he'll take a look at his sinker here. Too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. A runner in scoring position with none out. Too tight with that one. 3-0. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Down at 3-1.
Line drive to left. Bodie is there. Let's see if they try it. And he might have thought about it at third, but with 1 away, decides not to risk it.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more. Ian Desmond, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's a ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Into the bleachers and gone.
Now batting, number 1.
Brad Week, the tall, imposing left-hander, takes over pitching duties out of the bullpen now. Into the box now, Garrett Hampson. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. That misses 2-0.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. To the plate now, Drew Butera, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Almora has to range back a ways, but he makes the catch in front of the ivy for out number 2. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone. And in to hit next, the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. No balls and a strike to count. Looking to minimize the damage here. And there's ball 1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Kyle Schwarber. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Again, another foul ball. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Striding in, Wilson Contreras. From the stretch. And that misses for ball 1. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball. Now at the plate, Jason Hayward. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Desmond is there to put it away for out number 2. Ready now, David Bodie. He singled his last time up.
David Bodie.
He's set. Here it comes.
1-0.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys...
Oh, and he misses it. And he's safe.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
At the plate now, Jason Kipnis. And look out as that one ran in and got him. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Albert Almora. He struck out while trying to lay down a bunt last time.
Yeah, Matty, I always remember my managers talking about, I'm going to put you in situations to be successful. Well, certainly his last at bat, he was not in that position. This is not a burner on the base pass. This is not a guy that's after.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. David Dahl to the plate now. A couple of walks for him thus far.
The left fielder, David Dahl.
Now the pitch. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Two and one to David Dahl. Drilled to the right side. And that's through into right. So a leadoff single here to start the seventh.
Next for Colorado.
Here's Nolan Arenado as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's ball one now to the Rockies' third baseman. It's 1-1. The ball and 2 strikes.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2 balls and a strike now. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. First and second here with nobody out. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Daniel Murphy, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. And it's 1-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
And he gets him swinging. What a big out there as there is now 1 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Rockies center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now.
If you're hitting in this situation, you have to.
And the slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Alec Mills was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Garrett Hampson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. Now the 1-0. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. This is popped up. Rizzo over to his right. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. In now, Josh Fuentes, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Rizzo moving to his left. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. So coming. To the plate, Chris Bryant. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Here's the first pitch to him.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
This is popped up. And there's out number 1. At the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Hampson calls for it. 2 gone. Here's Javier Baez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here's a huge swing by Baez and a ball sent to deep left field. And it's gone as they add still another.
Yeah, that was solid strategy going with the right-handed reliever there. Looking for the right-on-right advantage, but he took that strategy and blasted it into the outfield stands. Guy on the bump just didn't execute the pitch he wanted.
Up next to the Cubs, the designated hitter.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 1-1 to Schwarber.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Digging in, Drew Butera. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
The windup and the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting.
So 1 gone for the Rockies here in the 8th. And in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And he strikes out again. And that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game. Here's the first pitch to him. David Dahl is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Now the pitch. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Three and 1 to the Rockies left fielder.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
The 3rd baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Cold strike on the corner. Good change. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. It was a walk in his last trip. 1-0 the count. And the pitch. 2-0 now. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Fastball. Fouled off. The 1-1 home. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in, David Bodie. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Comes set, and the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. The 1-2. Popped him up. Murphy has room in foul territory. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
Ninth inning save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Craig Kimbrell with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out. Charlie Blackmon will be charged with trying to start a rally in the ninth as they go to work against Kimbrell. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the pitch. All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth. He's set, and the pitch. Daniel Murphy is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Kimbrell is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty D, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls, and that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. Another full count pitch home. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Digging in now, Ian Desmond, and he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. First pitch coming, here it is. Strike taken up in the zone. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Stepping up now, Garrett Hampson, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First offering on its way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Fouled away. Hey, Chicago, what do you say? 41,118 on their feet here at Wrigley. The count now at 2-2. Last strike now for Colorado. Fouled off. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one. But a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
7-5 tonight's final. The Chicago Cubs put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Kyle Hendricks is credited with the win. Herman Marquez couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base.